Where we are, Rogers Park in Chicago, right outside of Evanston. There are so many trees, tall trees, not little spindly things you see now in the new subdivisions. Little trees with trunks narrower than the planks that embrace them, holding them up. These are real trees that Mom, my brother Sam, and I ride our bicycles underneath. These are trees that birds can and do build nests in. Sometimes the birds poop on your fanny pack as you bike under the branches. Whose story is this? There are 3 buildings. Each building has 3 units. The first floor in our building, the lobby, has large black and white tiles. There is nothing in the lobby except the mailboxes. We skate here, me, Karima, and Nefertari. We roller skate in circles. Our skates are brown, skates that come from Goodwill by way of the rental counters at roller skating rinks. But they are still fast. I am the smallest and the fastest. My building. I am in the middle of the middle with my family, me and my mom and my dad and my brother Sam. Above us lives Louis with his aunt and his grandma. When I'm cold because the wind creeps in through the windows, even though Dad puts plastic over them in the winter, Mom says that all our heat goes up there. Hot air rises, Mom says. I don't believe her until Sam and I go upstairs to play with Louis one night, and we see his grandma walking around in a sleeveless dress in the middle of January. Below us live the landlord and his wife and their 2 girls, Karima and Nefertari. They are only half black, and they say they are named after African queens. The building to my right. To the right, from top to bottom, are Mikey and Martin and their mom. Then below, Stevie Jr. and Stella, and their mom, Linda, and their dad, Stephen. Mom gives Linda her old clothes and shoes. Sometimes, Linda walks back from the liquor store wearing nothing but a slip. Her front 2 teeth have been knocked out so many times, she doesn't bother putting them back anymore. In the lower unit live 2 old men with a mean old schnauzer. One afternoon, the schnauzer bites Karima on the knee. What we do in the yards. There's a low chain link fence between Mikey and Martin's building and ours. Oh, P.S. I skipped the building to my left, so there are 3 still. Anyway, so yeah. We open the gate to Mikey and Martin's fence and race our bicycles, first around their yard, then through the gate and around ours, then around the yard of the 3rd building. We start out in a row, boys in front, girls in back, which isn't fair, because all the boys except Mikey and Martin are older than Miranda and me. But we can speed up and pass them in the middle of the yard. We go around and around, racing, until someone falls over, and whoever is ahead at the time is proclaimed the winner and the fastest. Why should you care? Because you're just like me. Because you were someone who knew some kids like Mikey and Martin. You knew some kids who would do something like this. Gather earthworms after the rain when they were plump and sluggish on the pavement. Tell me to come over by the tall wooden gate. Make me watch while they put the earthworms in the square where the bolt for the gate goes. Then make me watch while they slam the gate shut and squish the earthworms. You care because now you are me, mouth open, wanting to run away, but unable to stop looking and looking. When you finally look away, you want to push Mikey and Martin to the ground, but instead, you go upstairs to your unit and you wait. You wait until a bug flies into your eye 2 weeks later and scratches your cornea. In the emergency room, they flip your eyelid inside out, shine a light, give you medicine in a tube and an eye patch to wear for 3 days. The next day, you hear a gate slam shut. You run to the back porch, look downstairs, and see Mikey and Martin. Martin is struggling to carry a gallon of milk. You run downstairs. You say, "Look at me." You take the bottom of your eye patch in your thumb and forefinger. Mikey and Martin stop and look at you. You say, "Look, my eyeball fell out." Make like you are going to lift the patch up. There is a moment where you don't know if they will believe you. Then their eyes open way up. Martin drops the milk and the carton bursts. They run toward the gate and you run after them. You are the winner and you are very, very fast. Thank you.